Hey guys, it's Xylem here, and today we're gonna go over buildings. So this is the mana pond. Why did I say that with an F? Which produces mana, which is money currency. These two buildings as well do that, but this one you start out with, the other two you have to level up to get. So you have to get higher levels to get more. This one can hold up to 4,000 mana, and it produces slightly faster than the other two. This one can hold up to 3,000 and produces slightly faster than the mana pond. And this one produces the least, the slowest, and can only hold up to 2,000. This is a Fountain of Wishes, which you get really early on. You get to make one wish a day, which one of these things randomly. 90% of the time it's going to need energy, though. Energy or $10,000. It very seldom gives you anything else. It did give me Monster once, and it gave me a 4-star character, which is really good and pretty rare. This is the shop, which it puts up random things, sets what's in there every hour. You start off with a lot less slots, but you have to pay money and gems to upgrade more slots. Right now I'm saving up to 55 so I can unlock that last slot. It puts up random things up there, anywhere from a monster to a skull to a rune. Now I'm going to teach you what, I don't know why I went now. This is the fusion, where you fuse essences. Right now I have a ton of low essences, which I don't need that much, but maybe I need some mid essences to awaken a character. So you put $10,000, and you take 10 low essences and make it into one mid essence. You can also take 10 mid essences and make it into one high essence, but that takes $50,000. $50,000 is quite a bit of money, especially if you do it a lot of times. This is the fusion hexagram, which shows you if you get all 4 of the characters. See, this one I have 2 of them on. If you get all 4 of those characters awoken, 4-starred, and level 35, you can combine them all together to get a way better character, which gives you a really rare character and very hard to get. But once you get those characters, they are awesome. And then you can even use 4 of those, or 3 of those, and then one random dude, and get an even more hardcore person, which gives you the 4 probably best characters in the game. But those are really hard to get. I think that's all the buildings. These are things that you can buy with glory points, which this one makes mana produce faster on these 3 buildings. And this one gives you more energy, more max energy you can hold. Now I'm going to show you what runes do. Runes are stones that you gather from fights, or you can purchase from the shop, or you can get them from missions, you can get them from events, you can get them from many different sources. Each of them have a set. You can see at the bottom of the rune tab, it says 2 sets give you 15% HP, and I have 3 sets of that, so that's a total of 45% health, which adds up. Each rune you can power up like this, and they fail once you get to a certain point, because certain runes can only get so far. The higher the rune, the farther you can level them up, and the more bonus attributes you can get. Right now these are all maxed out, so I can't really show you that, but I can power up, what are these runes? You can power them up without engraving them to a character. You can remove them, but it takes a certain amount of money. Or you can replace them, which completely gets rid of the rune that you replaced. So, it depends on the rune. I mean, if it's a 1-star rune that you don't need anymore, then you might as well. Now, you could see that once I leveled up to a certain point, it gave you a bonus attribute. And the bonus attributes level up the farther you get, or you get a new attribute to it. Now you can see that this loon is getting way better. It started at like 5% defense, and now it's getting way higher with bonus attributes. And when you add it to him, you can see in the green on the right of his natural skills, that's how much it added. These loons over doubled OHP, which that is really good. Once you get more into the game, you know how good that is. But you get that set of loons that I got from doing missions, and these, which over double the attack, which are fatal. Those ones is a 4 set, I think it's 35% attack. There's many different kinds. See, that one's 15% counter attack. There's so many different loon sets. I haven't even had all of them before. But it's pretty crazy. Now you gather stuff from the chest each day at like 11, about 11 o'clock. I get 20 energy, which help you do fights. It takes a certain amount of energy to do certain fights. Which I know some games it kind of sucks, because then you can't play the game all the time, which sucks for in this game too, as much as it would in any other game, but honestly, I'd probably be sick of the game by now if they didn't have that. Plus, that'd be one less attribute. So I think that's it for this episode. I'm going to do another episode in a little bit here, which will be the last episode over the introduction, which will be more the fighting and talk more about the essences, because I didn't really explain those very well. See you guys later.